I go out every day, fuck a 9 to 5. Ball like NBA all through the night. Left me in the grave, baby.
You see that this video is just gonna be a girl talk. It's gonna be a mom talk. You still want to stay tuned, watch the video all the way through, girl, because you're gonna learn some stuff on this channel. We are gonna get it right. We are gonna, you know, so get your little wine, get your little sip, get whatever it is you like to drink, and get you some food, whatever it is you like to eat, girl, because yeah, this is just a girl talk.
Look, only thing showing is late be the freak show. Call for your cum, I be checking through the peephole. Everything closed this late, but your contacts. Here to catch a vibe, you might catch a little contact.
It's your girl Glamourgirlslay, and I'm back again with another video. Okay, so I'm so happy to be doing this video, only because if you look around me, you see I ain't got no girls. Y'all my girls, okay? Or men, boys, whatever you are, and you are here, we welcome everybody. But yeah, alrighty, so basically this video is going to be about perfection. It's been just heavily on my mind to do this video, like just heavily on my mind, because I feel like I have a message. It's not for you, it's okay, because not everything is gonna resonate with everyone, but if this resonates with you, just keep on watching, okay? So I titled the video Perfection, or A Little Miss Perfection, because I don't know what I'm going to title it, but whatever, we're not focused on that. We're here just to talk about perfection. Like, okay, so I've been on a very hectic life journey, and I'm not gonna just say self-care journey. I'm not gonna call it any type of name of a journey, because the journey that I've been on involves a little bit of everything. One day it might be self-care, one day it might be something spiritual, one day it might be my anxiety, one day it might be how I want to organize my home, one day it might be, I'm just trying to think, y'all. I'm just throwing stuff out there because it's a lot of things that I've been like when I think it, I just think it. Oh, y'all, dealing with people, dealing with difficult people, that's one of my major things, because yes, y'all, yes. But anyways, like, I've been on just all type of life journey with different things put together. So I wanted to sit down and do this video today, and I come here to let y'all know that nobody is perfect, and that is what this video is going to be about. It's about us as women, and I'm just gonna speak for women because that is just like, you know, I am a woman, so but yeah, I feel like why us, or just as girls, as women, we feel like we have to be perfect. Like, I'm like, y'all, I'm just like so tired of perfect imperfection, and I'm talking to myself when I say this, because what is you doing? Like, what is you doing? You don't have to be perfect, because nobody is perfect. And I get up every day, y'all. I work really hard. I work a 9 to 5, what some people might be like, it's not perfect or perfect enough for them, because a lot of times and this is just not to say don't strive for more, don't want more, but I'm just going to talk about it, because that's what we're here to do. We're here to talk about it. But step one, name steps and stuff, I'm not giving y'all straight. Number one is like working for yourself and then working for someone else. I really don't care about that. And some people probably be like, girl, you just so like, you just complacent, or you just gonna sit there and say that you never want to be a business owner, or that's why people can't get nowhere in life, all the negative Nancy's. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you my reason first before you be negative, okay? My reason is because just because you're working for someone else does not mean you can't level up in life, okay? There's a lot of jobs where there's a person that starts with the company and then they level up, and then they can be wherever they want to go. You can be whatever it is you want to be. You can be wherever it is you want to be. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, all of that title stuff and that superficial stuff, I ain't gonna lie, it's superficial, because some people will just be like, oh, if you're working a 9 to 5, then you're this way, or I'd rather work for myself because of this. No, have your reasons behind it, but I'm saying a valid reason would be I rather work for myself because people irritate my soul, and I don't like being told what to do, and I like flexibility. But when you saying, oh, I want to work for myself because everybody else out there got businesses, oh, she doing it, I could do it, and no, because everything don't work like that. And that's what I'm here to say, that perfection does not exist. Nobody is perfect. Don't make your decisions because you see other people living their life and you think, oh, their life is perfect, because girl, no, it ain't. They not gonna tell you that their life not perfect. Like I'm not even gonna tell you that my life is not perfect. I mean, I am, because it's not perfect. But some people are not gonna tell you that their life is not perfect. They're gonna sell you a dream, and then if you're weak-minded, you're going to buy the dream, and it's not gonna be your dream. You're just gonna be chasing something that you can never get. Why? Because you're not grateful for where you are today. You are not grateful for what God has already given you. You're not grateful for just being alive, like just breathing air. That is something to be grateful for, you know? So anyways, because I'm not trying to go off in tangents, but that's just one of the things that I feel like we have structured ourselves to base our lives off of something that is just like superficial, or something like a goal that's not unachievable, but a goal that's just like, reach your goals, and there's no right or wrong way to do goal setting. Like that's why y'all, like, if you don't got a planner, girl, go get a planner, go invest in a planner, because I love planners, because you can plan and you can make your own plan. I really like the plain notebooks, y'all, and I'm gonna just say one Erin Condren is one that I really like. If y'all don't know, just look it up. Erin Condren has notebooks where you can just, like, you know, there's notebooks, there's the planner for the months if you're that type of person, but I'm not structured for months. I'm structured to, like, just on a day-to-day basis. I might have something in my mind, want to make a to-do list, and that is just how I go about life. But I'm just saying, like, get you a planner, because once you have a planner, you'll set your goals, and you can strategically set your goals how you want to set your goals. Like, and what I am noticing is sometimes it is good to social media detox. Like, yes, you hear me, girl, put the phone down, get off of Facebook, get off of Instagram, get off of YouTube too sometimes. Like, literally, like, I've been gone for I don't even know, because ain't nobody checking, but I've been gone for some time, and the reason is because I've been focused on healing myself. I've been focused on bettering myself. I've been focused on myself. I've been not focused on other people and what they doing, but me and what I'm doing. Me and what I'm doing. Let me repeat that. Me and what I am doing. Because I feel like when you focus on other people, you lose sight of what's in front of you. You lose sight of what's within yourself, because you're too busy focused on, oh, she got this, I gotta have this. Oh, how she get that? Oh, what she did to get that? Oh, what am I not doing? Because she doing this and I'm doing this, so how am I not where she at? Like, that don't make sense. Like, girl, just stop it. Because if you think like that, get off my channel. We ain't friends. I'm just playing. I'm friends with everybody. I'm cool. You cool people. But girl, you gotta change that mindset. You have to, because that's terrible. Like, I really hate people that cannot think for themselves, and that's probably why I am by myself, because I'm a homebody and I don't care what other people think about me. I don't care what other people say about me. I don't care to have all the friends. I don't care to have all the nice clothes. I don't care to spend all my money when I know that I can get something for cheap, because I'd be like, what is you doing? Like, what is you doing? I'm a baddie, but I'm a baddie on a budget. I ain't gotta, like, and what makes people feel like just because, like, for real, like, literally, like, that's like, we are paying for it. I don't know, y'all. I'm just going off. I'm just going off of everything because I'm just talking. But the whole thing is perfection. But this is just what gets me, because, not like I said, nothing is perfect. Nothing is perfect. If you think perfect, get that word out of your head, because what is perfect to me may not be perfect to somebody else. But what I was gonna say is, we're paying for names. Like, when you start to think about name brands, and y'all, I love me some Coach. This is not to say do not buy Coach, because no, girl, you need to get you a nice Coach bag. If you don't have a Coach bag, girl, I will sell you one, but that's not what this video is about, okay? So I'm just saying, we pay for, you might see somebody with a bag, and it might have the Louis Vuitton checks, and, well, no, I can't compare that, because that's like the same thing. Hold on, let me think, let me come back. Okay, so you might see some shoes. That's what we're gonna say, shoes, because I'm not a shoe person. And that's what I'm saying. I'm not a shoe person at all. But does that mean, you know, you know, your girl ain't got no style, because I don't really be rocking Jordans. I just personally don't. I'm not a Jordan kind of girl. I do want a pair though, but I'm not one of them people that have to go crazy. And I might get some Jordans and somebody might think that they weak because I don't know shoes like that. But that's what I'm saying. But does that mean I don't look good? No. But okay, anyways, I'm going off the subject. We pay for things that are designer, and then you might see something in a store that's the same thing, but you know, same kind of shirt, but this one has the brand name and everybody know this brand. It's the same kind of shirt, but nobody knows this brand, and it's only probably like one little symbol that's different, like, oh, this don't have the whatever symbol, but this does. If I wear this, then people gonna know it's fake. If I wear this, then people gonna know it's real. People thinking that, you know, I ain't got no money and I can't afford the real but I'm sitting on racks right now, but you know, they not gonna know that. It's just, if I buy this cheap, they gonna think that I'm cheap. But you really know you're not cheap. You know you're not cheap. You know that you don't care about the money part of it, because you're like, I can afford this because it's cheap, I can afford this because it's expensive, and I'm comfortable. You're not worried about the brand name. You're just like, whatever, I don't care, this is fake, but I'll rock the fake stuff. But you're more concerned about people, so you're like, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead, even though I'm more comfortable with this fake shirt, I'm gonna go on ahead and get the real one, because I don't want people talking about me and looking at me crazy. So you go and you spend most of your money. Like, that's, I don't know, that's just a little example. That's one thing I can think of. But what I am saying is that a lot of the times we see things and we feel like they look good and they look appealing, and that is just what we want because other people have them, or other people, you know, wanted them, so now we want it. Want what you want, girl. Have your own brain, have your own mind. Want what you want, like what you like. Can't nobody tell you that what you like is whatever, because you can like whatever, be how you want to be, because you can be whatever. You don't have to be perfect, you don't have to look perfect, you don't have to dress perfect, you don't have to talk perfect. And that is just what I made this video. One of the things that I know about myself, and a lot of the times, like, a lot of people tell me, you are very soft-spoken. Like, can you speak up? Can you speak up? Like, yes, I get that a lot of times. I am soft-spoken, and I don't know if you can hear it through the camera. I don't know why. I don't know, but I'm very soft-spoken. Like, I speak very soft, y'all. Even though, you know what, this is a good example. They have a rapper and she just came out or whatever like that. I don't really want to make this a celebrity channel, but I'm just saying, it's a rapper that came out. Her name is Glorilla, and her voice is like, a lot of people were saying it's deep or whatever, because when she raps, she has her own style. She's different. Honestly, that's what I was telling my boyfriend. I was like, if somebody come out with a song and they have a deep voice and they're like sounding like that, I would think that they're trying to be like Gorilla, only because she's the only female artist that came out. And this is, I'm pretty certain that's really how she rapped, that's really how she sound. I don't think she's forcing it at all. I think she's from Memphis, she has an accent, and I just feel like that's who she is as a person. So if somebody came out and then they was like, you know, the I don't know if y'all know the song, but the FN that song, if somebody was like that, and or maybe one of the deeper songs like Tomorrow, and they were doing a voice like her, I would really spot on, no girl, you're not being yourself, you're trying to be a Glorilla out here in these streets. Don't do that, because we know, but not just because we know, because you need to be yourself. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say what separates, like, what's gonna separate you from the bunch. Like, if we have a bunch of Nicki Minaj's walking around, like, it's gonna get boring. I ain't gonna lie, like, it's gonna get boring, because people need variety, and that's how I am, and I just want to be myself. So I hope that other women wake up and see that you can be yourself. You can be skinny, you can be thick, you could be small, you could be tall, you could be, but don't change nothing about yourself unless you want to change something about yourself. Don't change something because somebody said something, because what they said is just a reflection of themselves. A lot of people project themselves on other people. They're not going to just straight up say that they're insecure. They're going to make you feel insecure first. Why? Because that's just the way people are. That's just the way people work. So if you're looking for validation, find validation within you. Find validation from yourself, and understand that self, tell yourself, look in the mirror, write it down on a piece of paper, sticky note, self, I am not perfect, and give yourself grace for where you are, what you have, and what you've already done. Because a lot of times we've been through a lot. You might see a person and they look beat up and tore up and whatever you want to, you know, think about them, but does that mean they are? No, you don't know what that person been through, or you don't know if that person got money in the bank right now and they just something happened and it's just a bad day, and maybe they walk around toe up because of whatever, maybe they had to leave the house early. I don't know, we don't know these people's situation, but that is what I'm trying to tell you, that you cannot judge a book by its cover, and understand that perfection does not exist. Because can somebody tell me what's the definition? I mean, not like literally define perfection, but can you tell me someone that is perfect? I mean, you might tell me somebody you think is perfect, but you might go to that person and say, do you think you're perfect, or have you ever felt like you were never perfect? And their answer is gonna be yes. I felt like I was not perfect before. Like, and if they tell you no, then they lie. But but a lot of times, that's what I'm saying, we judge things off of what we see. We're on social media a lot. We are on things where they're telling young girls at a young age that you have to have the nice hair, you have to have the best clothes. If you don't have the best lace front, then you're not cute. If you don't have the best pair of shoes, and this, that, and the other. I'm just saying that to say, be yourself and don't let people move you a certain type of way, because that's how people get lost. Literally, that's how people get lost. Like, a lot of these girls, they getting I don't want to speak on other people, but it's the truth. They're getting surgeries, and like, they start to have health issues, and then they start to feel like, dang, I didn't even need this surgery, I didn't even want this surgery. But then by then they done got so much of the surgery because of what other people told them, even though they felt like, I would never get the surgery, I'm not that insecure. They let people move them to be insecure. And that's why it's a good thing to take a social media detox, and I'm serious about that. I believe in taking a social media detox, because before Instagram, before Facebook, then there was MySpace. Before MySpace, I don't even know if there was anything. I just think internet had just got up, and then they social and all of the stuff. But before there was social, there was sitting at a dinner table and we all eat together. There was like family dinners. There was, girl, you coming to my house, or what you doing for this holiday, what you doing? Now it's like everybody is just on social media in their phones, and a lot of people are feeling like it's just I don't know, it's in the open. Everybody putting their lives out there for everybody to see, and everybody just want that. So but that is why I feel like it's a good enough time to give yourself a social media detox, so you can understand, so you can spend time with yourself. That's the only way that you're gonna get to know yourself, is if you spend time with yourself. And that's what I'm noticing a lot of times for myself, because I'm gonna just speak for myself, that I don't give myself enough time for myself. I give myself enough time for my kids, I give myself enough time for my boyfriend, but I don't give myself enough time for myself. And I feel like and when I say like give yourself enough time for yourself, I'm talking about sitting in silence with no phone, unless you're reading, because reading, a lot of times I feel like your good information, your best information, your realest information is gonna come from a book. Even if you're not into reading, they have audiobooks, they have them podcasts, but I don't know, I'm saying like read is better. Like, even I'm talking about the ones that read out like Audible, that's what they call it. Girl, get you an Audible, invest in an Audible, because I feel like your biggest things is gonna come from reading, because you're reading things to gain knowledge. And I feel like just looking at other people on social media, girl, that's just not gonna cut it. Not saying don't look at people, but I'm saying don't spend all of your time, because you're probably watching this video, but I'm saying don't spend all of your time like I'm saying your biggest celebrity. Don't spend your time stalking these celebrities. Don't spend your time worrying about what he got, what she got, what they got, because we gonna get what we want to get. And that's the kind of mindset that you have to have. I'm gonna get what I want to get. I'm gonna live the way that I want to live. I'm gonna be grateful for what I have right now, and I'm gonna want more, but I'm gonna be okay if I don't get that right away. I'm gonna be okay if it doesn't come to me when I want it to come to me. I just know that it is gonna come to me, because that is what the real manifestation is, that people don't tell you about. But it's more deeper than that. Like, you don't just ask something and say, oh, it don't. If things work like that, then we'll be rich. If we just say, oh, I know I'm gonna be rich, I believe. No, you gotta really train yourself in your thoughts, and you have to live a certain type of way. And if you are just like one of them people that's just like worrying about what everybody else got, girl, I hate to tell you, you're not gonna get nowhere like that. You gotta understand that the people not perfect. You gotta understand that you are not perfect. You gotta accept where you are, accept your circumstances. And that is the biggest part. That is the word accept. I want you to write that down, girl. Accept. Because a lot of people don't accept things. They don't accept themselves. They don't accept the situation. They don't accept they just don't accept, like, in life, they don't accept that this is the way that it is, and that I have the power to change it, but I have to first accept my situation. I have to first accept what got me here, even the flaws, even the bad stuff, even the negative stuff. You have to accept the mistakes that you made, and you have to live with them, and you have to just know that you're going to do better. But when you don't learn acceptance and accountability, then you just lost. But that's a different story for a different day. We just own perfection. I have to tell myself perfection, okay? So I don't go off topic. But perfection, for real. Because one of the things that I was doing, and I still do a little bit, but I'm trying to stop, because that's not going to get me nowhere. Perfection can hold you back. And that is wise words from Glamour Girl Slay. Perfection can hold you back. Because when you're striving to be perfect, you can't get nowhere if you don't give yourself a chance, because you're so thinking about perfection, because you waiting on nothing. That's what I'm saying. If you waiting on perfection, you just waiting on nothing. You waiting to live and die, because ain't nobody gonna be perfect. So that's what I'm telling you, girl. If you want to write that book, you better write that book. If you want to buy that car, you better buy that car. If you want to eat at that restaurant, if you want to go to that state, if you want to, whatever you want to do, you better let yourself do it. Don't say that my hair not done, so I can't do this. My nails not done, so I can't do this. Oh, if I don't do it this way, then they gonna know that this is this way. Like, just do everything at your own speed, at your own time. Take a step back. Breathe in, breathe out, calm down, because everything, I'm not trying to say wait y'all, just be a sitting duck and waiting, but I'm just saying give yourself time to get where you want to be. And I'm like, right now, I'm here. Do I want more? Yes, I want more. But I had to, like, sit down and say, wait, I haven't even really lived in this moment. I haven't lived, and when I say live in this moment, I haven't really fully enjoyed what I have now, because I'm always trying to get more. And that's good. I'm not trying to say I don't want more, but I'm saying also understand when it's time to just chill, when it's time to take a break, when it's time to just be grateful for just the little things in life. Like, I had to stop saying what I want, so I can appreciate what I have. And I still do want things, but it's just no time to wait for being perfect, because literally, if I was waiting to be perfect, I wouldn't have just did this video, because, like, my nails are not done. Like, but do you know that my nails are not done? No, you just know my nails not done because I probably just told you my nails not done. But, like, that's what I'm saying. That's the stuff that little type of stuff that could hold you back. Like, I could, like, reach a lot of people with this one video, but if I was just saying, oh, my nails not done, I can't do that, I would sound crazy now that I think about it. But I'm not saying that's literally what I was thinking, but that's just how I am about perfection, not what looks, because that's superficial. But I'm saying I'm perfection when it comes to like if I want to have a whole spa day at home, I want to do it big. I'm not about to have that spa day if I ain't got my wine. I'm not about to have a spa day if I ain't got my what's something else that I really want that I don't have, y'all. I want a facial steamer so bad, but I'm gonna get that steamer and I'm gonna do a video on it as soon as I get it, y'all. But that's just not the point. That's all I'm saying, is that you can't just drop things or do things. Like, you gotta just do things at your own speed, because if you just keep living for perfection, then what is you waiting for? What is you doing? Because, like, the only thing that comes with what perfection is, like, or perfecting, or trying to that's the word that you need to use from now on. Like, I may not be perfect in this, but I'm gonna try to like perfect my this, perfect my that. That's fine when you put it like that, because you're working to get to something. But when you're just saying that I'm not doing this because this is not perfect, then that is your problem. But if you're saying I'm going to perfect this so that I can get this, that makes more sense to me, girl. That makes more sense. And I think I just, like, that's just where I'm at. So anyways, I think I am gonna end the girl talk here, because we done got a little too talky. But girl, you gotta catch me in the next video, because that is just all I had to say. And if you don't know me, welcome to the channel, welcome to the Glam Squad. My name is Glamourgirlslay, and I go by Glamourgirlslay. The reason why I go by Glamourgirlslay is because, y'all, a long time ago, this is a long time ago, but this girl is still my friend in my heart. She's my friend. We may not talk anymore or whatever, but I always think about her. Her name is Kimberly, and she used to call, like, we was young and we was making these social media profiles and stuff like that. And I remember, like, when social media was, like, really, really popping, and I couldn't think of, like, a name. So she used to call me Shay. Well, they used to call me Shay when I lived in Kansas. So then she started me this little chat profile on Mocha Space. Y'all don't know about no Mocha Space. I bet y'all don't. But anyway, she made me a little profile, and it was Glamour Girl Shay or something like that. So ever since then, I've been going by Glamour Girl Slay, because when I dropped my channel, I'm like, you know, I got into makeup. When I first started, I was into makeup, I was into hair, I was into cosmetology, and y'all, that is just a dream of mine to be a cosmetologist. I'm not there yet, but one day I will be. But that is just how I came up with Glamour Girl Slay. So that's just the story behind the name. And anyways, like I say, all day, slay all day, period. Bye. Because you're soft spoken doesn't mean that you're not that you're weak. Like, you're just a nice person. A lot of people change themselves because they want to please other people. So, like, if anything, if I want to change something, it's because I want to change something. It's not because people were pressuring me or anything like that. I just feel like if I ever wanted to change, it's because of me. It's because me, Bree, wanted to change. But one of the things that I feel like is just like a lot of pressure, and I don't care about like the outside world because that does not dictate the way that I live my life. But one of the things that I noticed, and I guess the reason I feel the need to speak on it, is because I know that some girls my age, like right now I am in my 20s, and I feel like a lot of times we're looking at like things on social media, and it's a lot of things where it's like you're supposed to be this well put together person, you're supposed to have this big house, you're supposed to have this nice car, you're supposed to always be put together, you're supposed to have all the clothes in the world, you're supposed to have all the shoes, you're supposed to have all the money, you're supposed to have all the friends, the social status. But I just feel like that's not everybody's cup of tea. And just because people don't have those things don't mean that they don't want those things, because I always progress and I always want more. But I just feel like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Where I'm basically going with this is like, I know that a lot of people watch social media and feel like that is the way that they have to live their life. But I'm saying for the girls that are just like me, 3 kids in your 20s, don't rush to be anything than what you already are. Like, like, don't let social media pressure you to change your body. Don't let social media make you feel like you have to spend all your money on things that you don't need just because you want to appease people. Because at the end of the day, like, everything is just not what you think it is. So like, those people, they may be like, okay, I'm balling right now, I have all this money, I have this nice car, but you don't know what's going on with the inside. You don't know how they're doing emotionally, you don't know how they're doing physically, you don't know anything like that. So it's just like, don't let things make you feel like you need them, only want them because you want them. Don't let other people pressure you to be in something that you're not, because a lot of times that is what we do. And that's why I titled this video Perfection.